Cardoon does not try to be friendly. It looks sharp, rigid, and unapologetically wild. Long stalks rise from a base of thick, spiny leaves, giving the plant a defensive posture. This appearance is not accidental. Cardoon evolved to survive. Cardoon belongs to the species Cynara cardunculus, the same species as the globe artichoke. Where artichoke represents refinement, Cardoon represents origin. It is the ancestor. Native to the Mediterranean basin, Cardoon grew naturally on dry, rocky soils where water was limited and competition was fierce. Its deep roots and tough leaves allowed it to thrive where softer plants failed. Humans did not create Cardoon. They encountered it. Early agricultural societies recognized that beneath its rough exterior lay edible stalks with a complex flavor. Instead of breeding out its toughness completely, they learned how to work with it. This relationship defined Cardoon's role. Botanically, Cardoon is a perennial thistle-like plant in the Asteraceae family. Its edible portion is not the leaf blade, but the thick, fleshy leaf stalks. These stalks are fibrous, bitter, and aromatic. Preparation is mandatory. Cardoon must be blanched, peeled, and cooked. Raw consumption is not practical. This requirement limited its spread compared to easier vegetables. But where Cardoon persisted, it became tradition. The bitterness of Cardoon comes from cynaran and other phenolic compounds, the same family of compounds found in artichokes. These compounds stimulate digestion and contribute to the characteristic flavor. Bitterness here is not a flaw. It is the point. Historically, bitterness signaled medicinal value. Cardoon was used to support liver function and digestion in traditional diets. Its bitterness also demanded skill. Culinary traditions around Cardoon developed in Italy, Spain, France, and parts of North Africa. Dishes often involve slow cooking, dairy, or fats to soften texture and balance flavor. In Italian cuisine, Cardoon appears in winter dishes, often baked or stewed. In France, it is associated with regional cooking and seasonal meals. Cardoon is a winter vegetable. This seasonal role mattered. Cardoon could be harvested when fresh greens were scarce. Its hardy nature made it a bridge between seasons. Agriculturally, Cardoon is demanding in space but forgiving in conditions. It tolerates drought, poor soil, and wind. Once established, it requires little intervention. This resilience made it valuable in marginal lands. However, its size and spines make it difficult to harvest and transport. Industrial agriculture favors uniformity and ease. Cardoon offers neither. As a result, it remained regional. Cardoon also illustrates the process of domestication through contrast. From Cardoon, humans selectively bred the globe artichoke, focusing on the flower bud rather than the stalk. Artichoke became refined. Cardoon stayed wild. This divergence shows how human preference shapes crops. One path leads to tenderness and visual appeal. The other preserves strength and complexity. Nutritionally, Cardoon provides fiber, potassium, calcium, and antioxidants. Its fibrous nature supports digestion, but also requires thorough cooking. It is filling without being dense. Culturally, Cardoon symbolizes endurance. It appears in folklore as a plant that survives neglect. Its spines protect it from grazing, allowing it to persist. It does not need permission to grow. In some regions, Cardoon became associated with rural identity. It marked landscapes and seasons. People who knew how to prepare it passed that knowledge down. This transmission mattered. Modern food culture often favors convenience. Cardoon resists convenience. It demands time, technique, and patience. This resistance is why it remains niche. Yet in a world rediscovering heritage foods and biodiversity, Cardoon is returning. Chefs seek its bitterness. Farmers value its resilience. It fits modern concerns unexpectedly well. Cardoon also has industrial potential. Its biomass has been studied for bioenergy and paper production. Its oils have niche uses. Once again, Cardoon refuses to be single-purpose. From an ecological perspective, Cardoon supports pollinators when allowed to flower. Its large purple blooms attract insects and add biodiversity. It contributes beyond harvest. Cardoon challenges modern definitions of value. It is not easy. It is not mild. It is not uniform. But it is honest. It reflects a time when food required effort and knowledge. When bitterness was accepted. When resilience mattered more than appearance. Cardoon is not a beginner vegetable. It is a committed one. It does not chase popularity. It survives regardless. In this way, Cardoon stands as a reminder that agriculture did not begin with softness. It began with adaptation. Before refinement, there was toughness. Before artichoke, there was Cardoon. And that wild root still matters.